And we're back. Sorry about that. I've made a little adjustment and I think we should be okay now. So, just making some. There we go. Now, for anybody who happens to join the stream, I will be able to see your comments. Because I may be playing on one phone, but I've got like 4 phones and tablets. So, I've got the stream on so I can see your comments as and when they pop up. It won't be on my phone screen, it won't be through the Omlet Arcade Pro app, because I haven't got live messages on, because obviously it would be distracting, but I have got my I have got a phone viewing the live stream and comments, just to let you know. So you will be able to communicate with me and I will respond to your comments. If you have any questions about the game, if you want any advice, if you want to see me play a particular setup on a particular robot, I'm happy to do that, no problem. This game, Battle Bay, I've started playing that. Now I've actually started playing it on another device, which I haven't installed app for recording the gameplay or streaming. That's why the couple of film videos that I've uploaded so far of Battle Bay have been basically me making a mobile video, recording the screen with my phone camera. But I've just downloaded it to one of my Samsung phones, so I think I'm going to start doing videos of Battle Bay, showing, you know, from the birth of the account onwards, so that any new players to the game, because it is a fairly recent game, you know, can relate to it from the beginning. So anyway, that's enough of me jabbering on. Now we'll get stuck into some games. Given the option, I will always go for Beacon Rush. I'm going to start with this. Shock trains are annoying, man. Fuck off. One more hit and I'm dead, so I better try and make this count. Hey, and I'm still alive. Still alive. Boom! Save this beacon. Better go and save the beacon. That shield is not gonna last, Gareth, mate. There he goes. Who is naked? Gareth's got his pants down. Stay still, you little shit. Ah! Motherfucker. What the fuck, man? This lag is... Yup. How you like that? Who the fuck is firing on? We lost anyway, so I thought, fuck it, might as well earn some extra silver. Oh well, at least I got those extra rewards for coming second. That's a good thing. Having these extra rewards, you know, so even if you lose, if you come, you know, in the top 3 for damage or beacons, then you get those awarded those points which go towards opening the next crate. Which the last one was gold. So I'm guessing the next one is diamond. So at least you get something even when you lose. Yes. Eight, 6, 8, 5. Getting very close to getting the vortex. Is it worth spending some gold? I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm willing to. I mean, the Kumio, it wouldn't be enough to get me the Kumio or the Tempest for 600 gold. I don't need the art ballast. The Vortex, 400. It's not as bad as 600, but you know, it'd get me to something like 9,100 or something like that. So it'd get me closer. I could buy it twice. Let's have a look. So that'd be 1120. So yeah, I'd only be like 200 away then, if I did that. But am I that bothered? Would I be better off just getting those when I get them and saving my gold to get Orkans and Zeuses and then a Lancelot? Because I need to have at least 4 Orkans, and I've only got 1, which is on this Golem at level 11. I would love to be able to put 4 Orkans on the Spectre. I want to try it with oh, it's Friday the 13th. So that's why they've brought the unstoppable Jason Voorhees challenge. Okay, so yeah, this is the RDB setup. It's RDB, if you're wondering what it stands for, is actually Russian Deathbot, but in my opinion, RDB, in my opinion, doesn't mean Russian Deathbot. It means ranged Deathbot, like a death button, but ranged death button. But it's can only be considered a death button really if it's sort of maxed out. Otherwise, it doesn't have enough power to kill them off in one round. But anyway, so there's this setup. When I've got four storms, I'll be able to do the shotgun Spectre. Also, I want a bit to do for Orkans as well. What else could I do on it? 4 Tyrans. I've got plenty of Tyrans, so I could do the Tyrans, but just not keen on doing that right now. But I will make videos doing all those. But I think at the moment it's best for me to stick with this setup on my Spectre. Right, anyway, so let's get stuck in again. Definitely start off with my Spectre on this, because you know the tactic I'm using is you can do quite a lot with it, because you know on this map it's actually better. I'd be better off on the other side of the map, because there's that section where you can just, there's that pole thing that you can stand behind as cover, and then you've got like 500 meters range between the centre beacon and yourself, and then when anybody comes in your 500 meter range you can just jump up and do damage to them. Got him. Anyway, so I'm not on the other side of the map, so I have to come down here. So basically I just need cover, and now when I've got my stealth jump, got him. Boom! I've got their attention now, haven't I? Ha 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 ha! I'm going to go for the centre beacon now. That's it, come out into my line of fire. Oh, you bastard. Just slipped out of my range. So I've got to do everything. beacon. We need to get the beacon, we need to get the beacon. Yeah, we're gonna win. Fucking hell, where's my team? Sly bastard. Ah, started to mac out now. This might be our chance. I can take down that guy's shield, no problem anyway. Boom, motherfucker! You're fucked now, lad. We need another beacon. Oh, you want a piece of me, huh? There you go. There's only one of them left. Two. We need another beacon, guys. Shit, there's three of them. And I'm out of bots. I don't know what's going to happen. We're going to lose. Shit, we haven't got enough time. That's one of the setups I'm going to try. Oh no, you would disconnect, wouldn't you now? At the end of the match. Yeah, Morlock Mark 1, Morlock Mark 2 and a Tempest on a Golem. Or 3 more Mark 1s and a Tempest on a Leo. So whilst the ads are playing, let's just have a little. As you'll have noticed, the Golem has quite a lot of health at level 12 Mark 1, and it has a lot of firepower. It also happens to be a bot that you can max out faster than any other robot. So, you know, if you're new to the game and you want to get a bot maxed out as quickly as possible, that's the bot to go for. To give you the most firepower and the most health as quickly as possible. You know, I've taken out Leos, Lancelots. I've taken out every robot with these golems. Just this one. You'd be surprised at the damage that it can do. Just imagine it at Mark 2 with 205,000 health plus the Ancile shield, and imagine the Ancile at level 12 or even level 12 Mark 2 with the Orkan and Pinata at Mark 2 level 12. These are just level 11. And the reason why I haven't gone up to Mark 2 on these yet, and I will, is because I'm working on other things at the moment. But eventually I will, but not until I have enough silver to take it up to a level 10. With doing upgrade after upgrade consecutively all the way up to level 10. Because it's only at that point when it catches up and overtakes Mark 1. So, you know, Mark 2 level 1 is much weaker than, look at that, 87,000. Mark 1 level, Mark 2 level 1 is weaker than just normal level 4. Mark 1. Anyway, so it's not worth it until you can go past level 10. And I will do that. But anyway, 205,000 health plus your Ancile shield, and you can do a lot of damage with an Orkan and a Pinata, especially if they were Mark 2. But if you're a free player like me, this is what you can expect your account to look like after like a year. I got my Spectre from a super chest, which is when you fill up this progress bar. My advice to you when it comes to filling this up is to save up your keys to buy silver or gold chests, and you get a free spin. You could use after each battle you get an ad, so you can use it to, you know, take 20 minutes off your upgrade time, or to speed up your upgrade, or, you know, speed this up, you know, your supply drop, or you can use it to open a free bronze chest, or you can use it to do your daily tasks. So my advice is, if you've got no daily tasks to do, if you've done them all, is every time you do a battle and you get an ad, is to use ads to open a bronze chest. but don't use your keys to open bronze chests. Just use ads for free, so you're filling up the progress bar, and then when you've got 100, you buy a silver chest or a gold chest, and the rewards are better. And when you open one of those chests, you can actually see, you know, the progress that it's added. It's made enough progress for you to notice the bar move, increase. You can see that it's added something. But with a bronze chest, it's so little that you can't tell. Anyway, so back to the topic. I've been primarily focusing on my weapons other than the golems. That's why these other bots are at level 8, but my golems are at level 12. And for this golem set up to work, the Orkan and the Pinata need to be as powerful as possible, so that's why, you know, I spent a lot of silver getting them up to level 11, and that takes a lot of play. You've got to play a lot of games to earn your silver for that. Yeah. But the benchmark for your weapons is level 8, 9. You need to have. If you're a beginner, then you need to get your weapons up to level 5 as soon as possible. Anyway, so except for the Orkan and Pinata on my golem, I've been aiming to get them all at level 10. That's what I'm gradually working at. No, I'm going to make this shotgun golem stronger by getting these weapons all to level 10, and that will be a proper beast then. Getting that Ancile to level 10, getting these Tyrans to level 10, getting these to level 10, and getting that Thunder to level 10. No, my boss. This Jesse, I got that from just saving up my influence points. As you can see, I've got trebuchet on that wheel. I've got a few trebs. For this, yeah, so I got this with influence points. It's the only one that you can realistically get, that you can get in a realistic time frame with influence points. I mean, if you have multiple devices, you can, you know, get your influence points faster, because let's say you're playing War Robots on one phone and you get a new phone. If you set up a separate Facebook account on your new phone, then add yourself as a friend, then send a request, a gaming request, you know, a call to arms, to your new account. When you then accept that request and download the game, the new account will get the free bot that you've gifted it, which doesn't cost you anything, by the way. But also, on your main account, you will receive 600 influence points. I mean, getting 3,750 or something for the Jesse? You know, takes you 10 days to get 300. So you're looking at 900 a month, sort of. So you're looking, it's going to take you 3.5 months to get a Jesse. By just saving up. Just a second. It's going to take you twice as long as that to save up for a dock, and twice as long as that, which is 4 times as long as it would be for a Jesse, to get a Butch. Now, if you have friends that, you know, are not currently playing the game, that, you know, you think would enjoy playing the game, and you send them, you know, requests on Facebook and they accept it, and do what I've just said, then for each friend you can get 600. So, you know, you get 10 friends, that's 6,000. If you've got 1,500 already saved up and you get 10 friends, then there you go, you've got yourself a dock. But anyway, I bought this Jesse from Influence Points, and I saved up those points, but I did get 600 from doing what I just said, because I sent the request from this iOS account to my Android account, and my Android account got a free robot, and this iOS account got 600 Influence Points. So it got me there a bit faster. But other than that, I just saved them up. But for this build to be effective, you need to have the aphids all at level 10. But look at the health on this thing. This is a light robot. This is a light robot. And it's already got 89k. At level 9, that's more than the Gareth. And you're looking at, you know, all at level 8, when you fired them all, you're looking at being drain 52,000 health, which is not going to be enough to take out most bots. But if they, you know, have only got like 50k health left, then you're going to be able to take them out with this. You know, you fire 2 and then you switch, you do your quick draw and fire the rest. At the moment, it's not strong enough for battle. But when it is, I will. It's a work in progress. These are only low-level Tyrans, but I have got other Tyrans that are high enough level to put on this. For this build to be effective, they all need to be like level 10 as well, because otherwise they just do not drain enough health. But this can be very deadly, you know, when you just find yourself a good spot and go into sentry mode and, you know, taking out targets that you've locked onto from a 600 metre distance, and that can work very well. How much health has the Regatka got? This is a medium robot though. It's basically like a medium Cossack. And the hoverbot is basically this, but with an extra light weapon on it, and it can obviously hover, fly. Oh shit. But the Regatka, you know, it's still a good bot. You can do a lot of damage with the Regatka. There's a new bot called Raven, which is basically an upgraded Griffin that can jump twice instead of once. You know what, guys, I'm going to end the stream here for now, and I'll resume it shortly, because I've got some things I need to just do quickly on this account, and you know, outside of the game as well, and I don't want to bore you with that, so I'll end the stream here, and I'll catch you shortly if you care to join me. Thanks.